Welcome to another episode of MPW Into the Lair, perhaps the biggest match we've ever had on Into the Lair. Tonight we have the monster of Monster Pro Wrestling, Wrath. He's taking on the MPW Heavyweight Champion, Magnificent Mitch Clarke. If you want to know the history of how this match came to be, you can check it out on our YouTube channel under MPW Into the Lair special announcement. But the talking's been done, now it's time to fight. So let's get to the match.
And now, coming to the ring, Wrath. The Monster Pro Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Magnificent Mitch Clarke.
You're ugly. Specifically you.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you noticing.
Well, am I, so.
Thank you. They're very covered.
Well, Q, we're in for one hell of a match tonight.
Definitely. I don't know. I think Mitch Clarke may have bitten off more than he can chew here.
Hey, Mitch didn't start this fight, Wrath did. But I think Mitch is finally going to show everyone that he is the MPW Heavyweight Champion for a reason, and he can take on all comers, including the monster that is Wrath.
It's still coming home with Daddy.
So you see Mitch sporting the hardware. This is what Monster Pro Wrestling is all about. But if I understand correctly, this is not a title match, is it?
Well, according to Commissioner Sicilian Assassin, this match is, if Wrath wins, he will get a future title match later on down the road with the MPW Heavyweight Champion. But, that doesn't mean this isn't an important match for Mitch Clarke. It's a huge match for Wrath. So I think it's going to be a classic.
So you see that around the ring, we've got a few of the MPW stars out there ready to cheer on whoever is their personal favorite. And I'm curious to see who's going to be cheering for who in all of this.
Well, it goes to show how important this match is. You know, we have a lot of our MPW roster standing around the ring because they want to see what's going on here too. Like I said, we got one of the greatest MPW champions of all time in Mitch Clarke against the monster that is Wrath. And it's going to be definitely a heavy-hitting, hard-action match.
Well, I'm glad to see a veteran referee and referee James. He's checking both men over right now. Glad to see a veteran referee because a match like this deserves no less.
Well, I still think Ref James isn't the best pick.
Strong and dumb and ugly you are. I'm the champ for a reason. Look at me when I'm talking to you.
Oh, and there you go. Wrath starts off strong. He's not taking that crap.
Mitch's tactic is usually to try to humiliate his opponent, but I don't think that's going to work.
Respect to this ring, the respect to that belt. You didn't deserve it. You don't earn it.
And I think Wrath is right. That's what this is all about. This is about respect.
You know, that's Mitch's tactic. He likes to get under your skin, try to humiliate you, make fun of you, because it gets you off your game. I don't think that tactic's going to work with Wrath. Like I said, Wrath is a monster of Monster Pro Wrestling. And he put that monster in the name. But, hey, Mitch isn't the heavyweight champion for no reason.
And look at that. Mitch tosses Wrath, and Wrath tosses him right back down.
Well, the monster's definitely showing his strength early in this match.
And you know, Wrath is not just a big, strong guy, but he is also in very good shape. So, he's starting out. Look at that, right to the forehead of Mitch Clarke. Ooh, and a chop right to the chest.
Wow. Can feel that out here.
And over into the other corner, what's going to happen here? Ooh! Smart move by Mitch Clarke to get out of the way. He would have been flattened like a pancake.
You know, Wrath has the size and the strength, but I think Mitch has that speed. He's got that cleverness. It's going to be interesting which one wins out the day. It's definitely a David and Goliath situation here for sure.
Well, that wasn't too clever of Mitch. It sure didn't get him what he wanted. Look at that with the big backdrop. Wow, over the top he goes.
The champ's in trouble early here, but Matt Wrath is showing his dominance, and he really wants a shot of that title, as everyone in MPW does.
And you know, I think more than that, he really wants to show that Mitch does not deserve this. He does not deserve. Look at this move, this power move, holding Mitch right in the air, blood rushing to Mitch's head. Look at that, he could hold him there all day.
Wow.
And down he goes.
You know, Wrath does those high impact moves, but taking his time. Pin fall here. Oh, didn't get the champion on that one.
All right, so far Wrath's very much in control. And look at this. Here we go. This is what we've come to know from Mitch Clarke. He reminds me a lot of Claude Lemieux. That he's a coward.
Can't handle it.
Listen, Q,
Ducks out.
there's nothing wrong with catching a breather. There's nothing. It's strategy. See? The big man comes out.
Oh, what's going to happen here?
That one backfired. That one backfired on him. But, hey, there's that whole ring area, the inside the ring, outside the ring.
Ooh! Face first into the door.
Wow, Wrath just smashing the champion's head right into that steel door.
Picking him up by the beard. There you go. Come on, Wrath. Show this guy what he... There! Wow, what a chop.
Wow. I'm sure they heard that in Calgary, Q. Holy smokes, that was a chop and a half.
And so, Wrath very smartly throws Mitch back in the ring. That's where he's got to win the match. You know, this is what I don't like. Mitch should not be putting his hands on the ref at all. This is that lack of respect. Oh, what a move.
Wow. Genius, Q. Genius. That's why he's the champion. Wrath is big and strong, but Mitch weathered the storm, and that's why he's magnificent. He weathered the storm, got that shot in with behind the ref's back, and
Look at the power.
And now he's on top. You know, it's going to take a little more to take Wrath down, but Mitch has him where he wants him. He seems to make a fool of himself in the ring, Q, but it's strategy. And a peon like you, a manja kick, probably wouldn't understand that.
You know what? I'm sick of you standing up for Mitch. Mitch is a bum, and you gotta. How can you respect this man?
Because he's the champion, Q. He's the champion for a reason. Do you want to take him on and take his belt? I don't think you can. And we'll see if Wrath will be able to do it either. He's the champion for a reason, and the champion deserves respect, even if you don't like him.
Okay, so once again, mouthing off to the Wrath. Right now, Wrath struggling to get to his feet. Oh, and Mitch Clarke takes advantage of him while he's on that second rope. Getting the count. Ref James warning him.
Hey, he broke it off before the 5 count.
Yep.
Again, he's got the ring smarts. Oh, didn't get away with that one. But the ring smarts of Mitch Clarke are just a wonder to behold, Q. You think you got him, and he just turns it around every time.
Okay, well, so he's definitely turned this match into his favor. Early going was all Wrath. Oh, you do not want to go toe-to-toe with Wrath. That will not lead to a win. Look at those right hands.
Oh, wow.
What a move. He must have been training with Phoenix, because that's a beautiful Phoenix-style move.
Haven't seen a hurricanrana from the champ, but look before he's calling out all the stops to take on Wrath, showing exactly what kind of wrestling ability he has. Scaling the ropes here, Q. Look at this.
This is pretty remarkable to see, balancing on the ropes. What's he got here? Big elbow drop. We've seen him execute elbow drops, but never one quite like that. But what it looks like to me is those... It looks like the wrestling stars around the ring, they are definitely not in Mitch Clarke's corner. They'd like to see Wrath win this just as much as I would.
Well, they say it's lonely at the top, Q, because everybody wants to knock you down. Mitch has been dominant in MPW for over a year now. He's been the champion for that long, and everybody else is jealous of his success.
Okay, so once again, Mitch staying in control, lands a few strong kicks and punches on Wrath, keeping Wrath on the canvas, which is probably not a bad decision at this point in time. Gets the big, oh, look at that, wow. The big man's fighting his way back into this, and it only takes a few of those blows, and Wrath will have you tired out really quickly. Nice duck under by Mitch. Beautiful move into a DDT. Wow.
What a turnaround by Mitch Clarke. Just wraps his arm around into an armbar and grabs him in the DDT.
Okay, well, so we saw a little bit of a rally there by Wrath, but Mitch has managed to turn it around like we see him do so often.
That's the one mistake I think the Magnificent Mitch Clarke is making. He's taking a little bit too much time to cover the big man. He's got to get on him quicker. Because once you shock Wrath, you might be able to get that pinfall.
Going for the choke here.
Frustration's kind of getting into Mitch Clarke, and he's taking it out on Wrath. What are you going to do?
Okay, so Wrath once again down on the canvas. Mitch Clarke being warned by the ref.
I think he's taking a little bit too much time. He's got to stay on the big man.
Looks like he's kind of trying to decide. He's having a tough time figuring out how he's gonna deal with the big man here. So far, he's thrown everything he's got at him. And as much as Wrath is reeling, he still has not pinned him.
Well, it takes a lot to take down a monster like Wrath, and Mitch he's just calculating what he has to do.
Oh!
Wrath caught him.
There you go.
What a power slam. He almost put him through the mat there, Q.
That was definitely an amazing power slam. And you can see it's taking its toll on Mitch Clarke. Both men being counted. The fans around the ring urging Wrath to get on his feet. What's he going to do? Can he roll Mitch over? Or can he get on his feet? This would be horrible if this was a double count out. Oh, looks like both men are going to get to their feet. Look at Wrath. He's getting powered up. He's ready here. Ooh, that almost took Mitch's head right off.
Ooh.
That one across the chest.
It's like a tree trunk coming across your neck. Wow, great spine buster by Wrath.
Okay.
The chap's definitely in trouble now.
Okay, going for the pin. Can he get the pin? No, but that was close. That was like 2 19/16.
Wrath took a little bit too much time to pander. I don't know. He's starting to pander to the people around the ring. What is it? One of these goody mantra kicks now? Like he's looking for approval. That's not Wrath style. Something's changed.
Okay, ooh, if he can execute the power bomb here, it will be over. No, Mitch slips out of it. Oh, he's going for the rude awakening. And Wrath turns it around. Off the ropes into a fireman's carry. Mitch with the elbows. And once again, trying to execute that rude awakening. Wrath turns it around. Duck around. What have we got here?
Ooh, hits him with the reverse DDT. After all those back and forths trying to get the finishing move. Oh, and he pins him.
That's a very gentle pin. I don't think he's going to keep Wrath.
No, he's not going to keep Wrath down with that. You got to put your full body weight on him and hook the leg. But, you know, the champ was in trouble, and he came out with that reverse DDT. And, you know, this is anyone's match still.
Definitely. What a flurry of back and forth. What's hard to tell who's really worse for wear at this point in time. Oh, what's Wrath doing? Wow, right into the turnbuckle with the small of his back. Oh, another big chop.
Jeez.
I would not want to be on the receiving end of that. Okay, is he going to set up a suplex? Oh, no, sets up the champion up onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh, what's Wrath thinking here?
He's going up.
After the last time Wrath went off the top rope, we had to reinforce the ring, so hopefully we reinforced it for this match.
Can he execute the superplex? There it is, the superplex. Wow, you saw referee James lifted him right off the canvas.
James went up 3 feet in the air from a bounce back from that suplex. What a superplex by Wrath, but took a lot out of it too. We can't capitalize on the pin.
Okay, both men on the canvas. Once again, ref James counting both men. Wrath rolls over, tries for the gentle pin, but I don't think that's going to work. Again, very close.
Such a close pin, almost a 3 count for the big man Wrath. You know, I think Mitch Clarke should be worried now. He didn't have this in the bag as much as he did. I think he underestimated the monster, and now he doesn't know what to do.
I know. Well, both men slowly getting to their feet. Mitch Clarke is, what's he got here? What's he doing? He's grabbing the belt. Is he going to leave? This is the coward that this man is. He is yellow as the golden sun. Oh, what a drop kick. Unbelievable. He has been disqualified. It's over.
Wow. Well, Mitch Clarke figured he'd done it. He'd fought Wrath long enough and decided it wasn't worth his time to try to finish this match. But you know what that means, Q. Wrath got a victory over the MPW Heavyweight Champion. So now it's up to the higher-ups at MPW, and we'll see what happens.
I don't care what any of you think. I don't care that you think that you should be champion. I'm the champion. I'm smarter than you, more technical than you, and way more heart than you, obviously. So enjoy your headache and dream of large women.